The most fortunate thing in my life is the opportunity to be a chiropractor. And in order to choose that or to be chosen by that, some people are a little more stubborn than others. So for me, it required more than one event. Following a couple of days, I started having abdominal pain over what I now know is McBurney's point, which is the appendix, and my temperature went up. I was sweating profusely, so we go to the family doctor. He gave me antibiotics. He put me in the hospital. He sent me home. He said, well, the temperature went down, it stopped, so you're okay. And the third trip to the hospital, he comes in the room and says, well, you're better, but this time we're going to do exploratory surgery. And I asked, what do you expect to find? He said, oh, I don't know. That's why it's called exploratory. It didn't sit well with me. He toggled my atlas, and I'm like, now what? He says, go home, you'll be fine. I'm like, this guy's nuts. My temperature went away, it all dropped, and it didn't come back. And I went on with life, and it didn't come back. Then I got out of the Marine Corps and went to work for the telephone company and had an accident. A pole got knocked over by a car, and I came down and I went to the company doctor, and I couldn't raise my right arm. I go back to the doctor, who gives me some drugs, and then he changes the drugs. And on the third trip back, I can't raise my right arm. So I went to Dr. Warner, who adjusted me. I got off the table, I lifted my arm up, and I said, okay, I'm going to be a chiropractor. Chiropractic became very real to me. Started reading a bunch of green books, which people today don't like to read. But what I found was that if I can get out of the way, ego, because I don't have any power to heal, if I can find what's interfering with the body doing what it's supposed to do, it changes people's lives dramatically. In 47 years, I've had 2 times when I've adjusted somebody, their hearing's returned. Seeing somebody whose 2 eyes don't track, and you adjust them and their eyes track after you adjust them, is really exciting. Because that's internal, inside neurological change. It changes pathophysiology to normal function. Changes abnormal function to normal. This thing never becomes old. It never becomes old. Never, ever, ever forget what can happen when you make a proper adjustment, the proper place, the proper time. You can do a lot of other things that make people feel good, but the adjustment, changing the quality and function of that nervous system, its ability to function as it should, changing that, there's nothing else that replaces that. We lose sight of that, we lose chiropractic.